Hello, Froggy here, and today we'll be using Requiem to get out of box in the Seclusion. We won't be doing an IRB this time though. This mission has a funny little quirk. Play the mission normally until you get to the end. After you take care of the Pillar of Stillness, you won't have a darkness zone anymore. But you'll still want to take care of the rest of the ads to pretty much complete the mission. When you complete that, don't go talk to Zavala. Instead, we're going to go talk to Zavala's house. Don't want to get too close though, we gotta respect the house's personal space. And you should see a mysterious E button prompt. But unlike most mysterious E button prompts, this one does something. I'm guessing this is probably a holdover from what they were planning to do with this mission originally for the cutscene, but I guess they switched that up at some point. But luckily for us, the trigger is still in the game. See if we can get out of this fog. You may have noticed that when we initially dropped in, we had no abilities. So be careful if you go through that spot, because you will find yourself without abilities again. And it's kind of hard to fly if that happens. Looks like we're almost through. Sky is changing a bit. And man, forget how pretty the sky looks in the campaign. That is something else. Well, we've gotten a bit closer here, and figured we might as well start heading towards the middle. And I think I spot a little bit of solid terrain. Should be pretty handy for setting a res so we don't have to do that flight again. Let's see. Are these solid? Looks like it. And they are. Now we have a handy spot that we can use to regen some sword ammo and restart the flight. But for now, I want to see what's above those clouds. And I love the approach here. It still looks pretty solid until you get like right up to it, and then you can kind of see the pixelation. I think we're about to go through it. Yeah. Whoa. Well, that's cool. Let's get a little bit more height there. This is not what I was expecting it to be like. I was like half expecting it to be completely invisible from the top, but this is so much better. I feel like I'm lost at sea. A very pretty sea though. And this is trippy. It feels like I'm flying backwards with how fast this is moving. You even have like waves. This is great. I wonder if those tall waves are where the middle is. Let's see. Oh no, we're way past it. It looks like there's an opening in the middle of the clouds. Let's go see what's in the eye of this storm. Doesn't seem to be solid. Let's drop on in. And oh. Well, that's in box full. Hopefully it doesn't give us a spawn point here. That sort of ground can be kind of hard to escape from. Oh good. It didn't, guessing it probably didn't let us set a spawn point there because of the turnbacks. Or maybe the type of ground. But anyways, with ammo genned back up, let's take another crack at this. I want to see what happens to that kind of funnel of clouds, because I did not see that when we got closer. That height should do. Seems to kind of just fade away. Weird. Maybe we'll see a bit more when we drop in. Ah, there we go. So it does kind of just join up to it. I think I lost audio for a moment there. But yeah, one of the other nice things about this is the warp is not a one-time thing. It stays here if you fall back in box, so don't worry if that happens to you. You can do this as many times as you like. Also, it seems there's a death barrier underneath. I think that whole area is probably the same location that the cutscene takes place. Now, as long as you don't approach Zavala, you can keep doing this. In fact, there's actually a checkpoint for it. So you can go ahead and bring your friends there without having to go through the entire mission. With the delays, they were able to fix a whole lot of bugs.
I think that's the last of them.
There are always more.
But at least this one is not disruptive. Anyways, I hope you have fun with this and happy exploring.